Good morning, everyone. Today we have so many good news and not good news. Yeah, the market is so red. Yeah,
The market, I think for ETH, it went up to 1,800 plus.
yeah,
Yeah,
1,700 now on the
back
share
down
stream.
to back down to 1,717 plus.
Yeah,
So let's see. So BTC went up to 288 something, nearly 2,000, nearly 28900. It's 288 something.
yeah,
So it kind of like myself and Mr. Richard, we are thinking, wow, why didn't the price go up after the typical after the weekend and then Tuesday? But this time around, it seems like because of what's happening in the world,
yeah,
geopolitically everywhere, yeah. So you see China meeting Saudis and Iran's and trying to make friends over there, and then you see uh, Ukraine war continuing and all this. So things are still very uncertain. So I believe that is why the price of crypto at one point it jumped a little bit up, and then now everyone is holding and watching and
yeah,
waiting for something special to happen. Yeah,
yeah. That's right.
Mr.
Um,
Richard.
and we see some of the biggest news because we see uh, there's a file suit against Binance, one of the biggest exchange, and this make the price go below 27,000. Um, After Binance received lawsuits against them, and um, and we also see the other article, the other news about um, macro strategy when the price going down and they keep buying more Bitcoin. Yeah, the whales get bigger, and macro strategy also get some earn more some large amount of the Bitcoin when the price so down, and now the price. As you see on the screen, is around 27,100. Yeah. And Mr. Nicholas, could you share some information to us about Hong Kong Web3 Crypto Hub is going to be launched in China?
Okay, this Hong Kong, basically what the world is looking now, or rather the East is looking at now, is Hong Kong. Hong Kong banks, right now, they are slightly more open. Where is that thing? They are right now slightly more open to where is the okay? Let me.
I have shared the screen on.
What happened to?
So you see the screen.
So because I'm using my site to see, because just now sometimes share screen they just disappear for a little while. Yeah, so Hong Kong banks right now they are said to be more open to crypto uh, to crypto firms uh,
Yeah,
than they were a few years ago. So I think there are right now about 80 over virtual asset related firms across mainland China and foreign nations have expressed interest in establishing presence in Hong Kong. So it seems like now that the West is a little bit messy, now everyone is turning their eyes towards the East. So, but Hong Kong already have more than 800 fintech companies, and that is already like well positioned to be the leading hub of Web3. But then the banks in Hong Kong, they are also well positioned to tap into the capital inflows. So basically, you guys, your money, you want to put your money come in, please welcome. Yeah. So of course, not forgetting that the KYC and anti-money laundering (AML) in short still remain. Yeah, it has to stay. It has to stay because in the past, many are hurt due to all this money laundering thing. So KYC and AML need to stay. And of course, the main question here is still, like we mentioned earlier, the political climate. The thing here is that the geopolitical climate right now, it is how would you say? It is kind of like favoring Asian more than the non-Asian because
Yeah.
when the West is trying to say, oh, we want to block anything from China. In fact, recently, I think they
Yeah.
were
That's it.
trying to block or rather trying to ban TikTok. It's like
Yeah.
TikTok
That's
is a
right.
big platform. And by the way, the TikTok is only called TikTok to the West, but in China it's called Douyin. It's kind of like different
Different platform.
platform altogether.
Yeah.
But being TikTok being coming from China, so of course they are not very happy, especially now that they are trying to say, oh, Taiwan, China, la 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 la, yeah, whatever. Yeah, but anyway, um, Hong Kong, the East, I believe we were discussing, me and Mr. Richard were discussing. I believe that the next new wave of crypto movement, or rather market recovery movement, would probably come from the East, and namely people are looking at Hong Kong because Hong Kong is like the window for China to the world. Yeah, so let's move on to the next slide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, as Hong Kong prepare itself, whether it prepare itself or the world simply want to go to them, it's a different. It is nearly similar story. And in China, there are like 212 million retail investors. They are just waiting and see. They have the money. They're just waiting and see. Imagine 212 million retail investors.
You can investor.
I think Brazil population is just about there, and
Yeah.
212 million is 2/3 of American population.
Yeah.
It's like if all these 212 million investors are in America today, they will have no problem in doing a lot of things, but they are in China. Yeah. So the future of crypto market will very very likely be driven by the East. And of course, you see these people, they have this cash sitting in their bank. They are not going to just let their cash sit in the bank forever. They want to put this cash into something that can help them make a lot of money, and not just to keep the cash for consumption, extra consumption, they call it. Yeah, so, and recently, Chinese officials have been seen at Hong Kong crypto events. What are they there for? No one knows. Nobody knows. You have to ask them personally. Yeah, and a lot of people are looking at. There could be a possibility that that China is watching Hong Kong's moves,
Yeah.
view to decide whether they want to relax their stance later, or perhaps they want to support the integration of global crypto asset into its economy through Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Hong Kong belongs to China, right? It's part of China. Yeah, so and of course, the next bull run, like everyone is looking at now, will likely start when China move back into the market to say that, oh, Hong Kong has a vital part to play in this process. This
Yeah.
Web3, I would call it like a revival kind of thing, because now crypto market is moving very, very slowly. Even
Yeah.
though
That's
we've gone back from 16, 17,000 to 20,
7,100.
now it's 27,000, right?
Yeah. It's
It
7,000.
is still moving very slowly. It's still a far cry from the 40,000 that I bought. It's still a far cry from the
it, it's
even
far from the shore.
Yeah, it's far from shore, so it needs to come
Yeah,
back. Yeah,
yeah,
so let's look forward to good things coming in this. But this year is going to be a challenging year because a lot of things are going to happen all at the same time.
yeah,
So the gaps between the high and lows will be very very tight. I would say, I believe so.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I also see that some of the that's the change from the price action depend on the emotion of the investor. And what emotion 4 days ago, I see there's a fear about the Deutsche Bank have some
Yeah.
issue. Yeah. After that, the Germany government they have some action and they can help the Deutsche Bank. And we see that there's a funny thing that if there's something happen, the government can jump in, bring the money and help the finance institution out. Yeah. Also the same with um, the other area. Um, how to fix the issue, the juggling the money. Yeah. So we know that that's the why the crypto is still in is still potential. And the issue recently because the government sees the Binance have something that don't block the U.S. Customer. All the thing is because with the trading action on the Binance.com, they they allow the trader to trade the citizen of the US trade on Binance.com through the VPN. So the US government they file the lawsuit. Yeah, that is just the they see that is one of the big fish they want to do messy with this and then make the profits from this. Yeah, because this day they are so free and they don't have anything to do. Yeah, yeah,
They eat too much. They have food coma, so they have nothing to do. They just go about and shooting.
yeah. That's right. Yeah. Go hunting, go hunting and go fishing and can they hope to catch a big fish. I also see when the BTC price drop below the 27,000. Um, uh, Be- After the US filed the lawsuit, the price action is going down, going to the 26,000, below 27,000, and then uh, now it's bouncing back. Um, and in some analysis, they say the price could be a range between 29,000 to 32,000. 30,000, 2,000, yeah. It's a good range, and a lot of people hope it still goes sideways around there. In the next slide, I would like to share something about the micro strategy. Yeah. Let me see how is the stream micro strategy. Uh, the live stream, the okay, we see the macro strategy. Yeah. Um, After the price going down, macro strategy repay 205 million loan to the Silvergate at a 22% discount. That means last time MicroStrategy have a loan with the Silvergate and now it's repay to about 200 million earlier. Yeah, and it's continued to acquire 6,455 Bitcoin for 150 million. Yeah, that means discount have with a discount around 150 million US dollar. The latest purchase bring the total amount of BTC hold the company to 138,955. Yeah. Currently, MicroStrategy hold a large amount of the Bitcoin. Yeah, and it's the company had bought the price above at the range 10,000. Yeah, and we see some of the article around uh, the question, why did MicroStrategy stock fall 7% on Monday? Normally on Monday we see all the price and stock going down. Um, on the software early on Monday, MicroStrategy used proceeds from the stock sale. They sell the stock to refund the loan, to pay off the loan with the Silvergate Bank, backed by Bitcoin, and um, and the reason, another reason about we talked previously about the Bitcoin price going down because Binance under the file lawsuit. We see next, yeah, and that's some of the information we want to share about the market. The big thing is U.S. regulator sue the CZ despite attempt to damage Binance. Yeah. They try to damage the Binance. They can crash the total market. Yeah, that is one strategy. When the market going down, they have more chance to buy, to jump into crypto, to buy more crypto. If you want to know, to see more information about the lawsuit, you can go to the slide link and see the detail of the lawsuit uh, against Binance. Um, we go to see, have a look, go through about this to see how nice it is. Yeah. Um, here's a lawsuit. Yeah. Just go through the lawsuits. Is around 74 pages,
So,
so we don't have time to read all of this. Just go through about this. Um, and then we see information about us. We want to talk about the Deutsche Bank. What's going on is on the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, this thing is 4 days ago, and now the government um, they have fixed the issue that they allow the people. Wait, let me turn on. If you want to know more information, just go to the link and see this. What's the Deutsche Bank? Why does matter? The bank, the Deutsche Bank is one of the bank's largest lender in largest lender bank in Germany with a total assets around 1.3 trillion euro.
yeah.
Yeah, it's about 1.4 trillion US dollar last year. Yeah, one of the biggest bank. If something happened with the Deutsche Bank, of course, the crash and the thing very dangerous happen. That's why the government, the the Dutchland, the German government, they want to save it up, yeah, to prevent a crash like the domino, yeah. That's why we see some the markets recover, some of the stock we have is recover, but of course on Monday, every Monday we see the markets is red lighters, yeah. A lot of time we see, and a lot of people say on Monday is a shopping day. Yeah, if you want to buy the cheap price, you go shopping on Sunday and Monday. You can get the cheap price of the stock, of the crypto, of anything. Mostly on Monday. That's why if you do the DCA, you can do on Monday too. It's also good price for each one. And now today we do the live stream on Tuesday. That's why we want to get the latest news on Tuesday. Yeah, and it's this is last live stream of March. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
next week is we're going to April. Yeah, a lot of help on April because we think that we have a feeling that on April usually is a really month for the market, especially for the crypto market. We see last month is a good month for people see the price will have action will from below 20,000 now it's go to below 30,000. Yeah, and I hope next month is it's maybe go below 40 maybe. Yeah, it's around 32 or 33,000. Yeah, it's a good range, good price range. And Mr. Nicholas, do you have any if information want to share to our audience about crypto or some advice for them before we complete our live stream this early morning?
As much as we hope that the price would go up to maybe 32 or 33,000 range in April, now that we are at the end of March. So since January, we have seen quite a slight improvement of the BTC price from, give me a few seconds, let me look at the chart again. 19,000 was in March, early March, somewhere mid-March. And in January, it was on the 1st of January, it was what? How much again? 16,000 plus. Now
Yeah,
that we have come a long way in the last 2 months, reaching 27,000. So let's hope that in the next 1 month, 2 months, it can reach 35 or even 37,000. We never know. Yeah, but that's just hoping. So what we covered here are information that is useful for us to maybe gauge our appetite, gauge our momentum. But
yeah,
by no means we are giving you advice, but please do your own due diligence as well.
yeah, that's right.
You may be buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, or maybe BNB or something else, but please do your own research. We hope you'll make some money, and we'll see you in our next live stream.
Yeah, see you in next live stream next month, right? Next
Yeah,
month.
next month. Yes.
Yeah,